This video shows how to organize more than one email account in Outlook. So you can see here I have several email accounts attached to this Outlook application, and Outlook is basically a program that's on your computer locally typically, and it will allow you to centralize and sort of consolidate email accounts into a single application so you can send, receive, forward, and access emails all in one place instead of maybe having several tabs open in different browsers, because one's a Microsoft email and one's Apple and one's Gmail and whatever. So that's one of the reasons why it's very easy to use, is you can send from and receive and all kinds of stuff, check, all in one place. So one of the things that's important when you add emails in here, so say I started with my work email here, over time what's going to happen as I add emails is they're always going to get added to the bottom. And so maybe you started with a personal email and then you that one, maybe you signed up for things and it got spammed and you still use it, but you created a new account and that's where you communicate with all your friends and family. Or then you added a business email and that one's more important. But when you create these in Outlook, secondary accounts, they always get added to the bottom. And when you expand these out, right, you're going to see all your subfolders. So like that's not very big. These aren't very big, but it gets bigger, right? It starts to expand off. You can't even see the other email addresses, right? So it's important to know that you can actually reorganize these, and I have these shrunk like this because that's the easiest way to reorganize them. Once I have these in this order, I can simply left click, which is what I'm doing, and that's where you see the symbol, and then I can drag anywhere I want. And now that email is in a different location. So when I go to look at stuff, I would get to it faster. So all you do is left click and drag. And as I'm dragging, you can see the little white line. It's telling me where it's going to place that email. And that's putting it back. So that's how you can reorganize your connected email accounts. There's also a way you can set the default email account to send from. And so to do that, you go to File and Account Settings and click Account Settings again. And then you're going to see the different emails you have. And then from in here so you can see right here, because this email account is the default, this is grayed out. As soon as I click on something else, now it'll let me set that as the default. And once I do, that has the check mark and it says send from this account by default. So I'm going to change that back. And that's all it takes to set a default account. The last thing you can do is you can send from any email account at any time, any connected email. So if I click on this email account, as soon as I create a new email, it's going to come from that email. That's one way of doing it. However, I could also just always be in my default account, and from there, and like any of them, from here I can say new email, and then I can click this from button because I have several connected, and all of my emails are going to be listed in here, and I can click any one of those right now. And then now I can send from that email account. I don't have to switch mailboxes. I don't have to do anything. I just click the from button, select which one I want, and boom, I can send from that email at any time. So that's another one of the benefits of having multiple accounts connected to Outlook, is you can send from any of them at any time. So that is the best ways to organize more than one email account. Basically reorganize them the way that makes sense, set your default, and send from any of them at any time.